Stephen, I'm so glad you could join us here at CG. It's wonderful to have you back with us. I particularly wanted to have a conversation with you because of your work as the gender champion for the WTO.
That's right. So there is a network of international gender champions. It's an initiative where heads of organizations, heads of mission are asked to become international gender champions with a view to promoting gender equality within their organizations. And the thing that I find very exciting about it, and there's an excitement in Geneva about this as well, is that it's the first time in the International Gender Champion process that the economic side is being brought into the discussion.
You're raising issues that are perhaps a little challenging to the WTO, do you think?
Unfortunately, I have to say that it is a rather difficult conversation. Many people don't see women's economic empowerment as one of the hard letter issues, I suppose, for the WTO. They see it as being fairly esoteric and perhaps taking us away from what they would regard as more serious negotiations. And so one of my challenges is to point out that this is, when we talk about women's economic empowerment, we're talking about everyone winning and everyone being able to access and take advantage of the trading system. So I need to remind people of the significant economic benefits to doing this.
How are we really going to get people to focus on those more concrete aspects of, really getting at the ways to bring women into trade and to get the data to explain how trade impacts on women?
Well, I think it's going to be, unfortunately, I don't think it's going to be a revolution as much as it's going to be an iterative process. We are going to need to, I think, have case studies. We're going to need to show what some of these policies have done in the past and how they've discriminated, or how policy design could actually prove to be beneficial. I think one of the challenges is to look within our own systems and point out where there is inequality and where there are policies that promote that inequality. Because if we can do that, then we can stop being smug about what it is that we're doing internationally and say, you know what, we all have issues. So we know, for example, that there's pay differential between males and females in Canada. Unless we have a good explanation for that, Canada needs to develop policy responses to reduce that difference. But that in itself, I think, is very valuable because it says, you know what, we're not done doing our work here in Canada. Surely we're not done doing our work within the WTO context.